Greetings of love and peace. This is a research paper presented deaf at Cavite province. Let me introduce to you myself. I am Xyric Jay Hugo, Teacher 1 at Rosario National High School from the Division of Cavite province. The research paper I have presented entitled Purposively Utilization of Intervention Activities and Program to Enhance Struggling Students' Reading Level. Purposively stands for Fair Reading Assessment and Rapid Reading Empowerment. Reading is a complex skill that has to be mastered by every student. It emphasizes phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. Thus, this rationale is created to cater those things, in which reading is one of the macro skills that should be mastered by the learners. However, this skill became one of the highlighted problems in the system. Also, the researcher observed that there is a need for intervention to enhance and aid the reading ability of the students in junior high school, specifically in English-related texts. Thus, the project Peer Reading Assessment and Rapid Reading Empowerment aims to improve the reading performance of struggling readers through activities and interventions. So the research questions are as follows. Number 1, what is the reading level of the students based on the Phil-IRI pretest result? Followed by number 2, what is the reading level of the students based on the Phil-IRI post-test result after the implementation of the program period? And last but not the least, is there any significant difference on the pretest and post-test on the reading level of the pupils? The scope and limitation of this study is for those students who were diagnosed with reading difficulties during the enrollment and were enrolled at Rosario National High School academic year 2019 and 2020. There were 86 selected students who will be the participants of this research. This study could be the basis whether the reading program is effective or requires modification to cater the needs of the students. So this is the proposed intervention plan for the conduct of this research paper. So we have here the areas of concern, followed by the objectives, suggested plan activities, persons concerned, budget, and time frame. So for the areas of concern, we have here the content, followed by the program, materials, and the teachers and club officers involved. So for the objective of the content is to determine the validity and reliability of the materials used, the suggested plan activities, as you can see here, together with the rest of the intervention plan. We have the program to cater the needs of the struggling readers. The materials is to ensure the readability and appropriateness of the materials. And last, the teachers and club officers involved to equip the reading teachers and students tutors on the know-how in reading. The methodology of this research. First, let's go with the participants. The 86 selected students who were classified in frustration level were purposively selected based on the Phil-IRI result during the enrollment process for the grade 7 and reading assessment during the first week of the classes for grade 8 to 10. So here are the photos of the English teachers who became the tutor of the students in their reading remediation. Next is the data gathering method. So first one is the Phil-IRI assessment, in which students have to deal with the silent reading and answer the comprehension test, followed by an oral reading test to assess their word recognition ability. In here, a certain selection was chosen by the English teacher, and the students must answer the 10-item test question. And for the oral reading, there were 20 words to be uttered and pronounced correctly by the students so that we can able to assess their reading ability in both oral and silent reading. Second, the surveyor questionnaire to determine the factors that hinders the improvement of the reading level of the students. So here there are several factors that we have to consider, such as the child labor and many more. So the data analysis plan. So the research question number 1, what is the reading level of the student based on the Phil-IRI test result? So we have used a descriptive analysis using average and standard deviation. Same thing goes with the research number 2, in which what is the reading level of the students based on the Phil-IRI post-test result after the implementation of the program period. We also use a descriptive analysis using average and standard deviation. And for research number 3, Is there any significant difference on the pre-test and post-test on the reading level of the pupils, in which test of significance for difference between two means using paired t-test? So here is the result of the Phil-IRI pre-test during the conduct of the assessment. So as you can see, there were a lot of students who were diagnosed under prostration level in grade 7 and minimal students in grade 8, 9, and 10 for both oral and silent reading. And here is the post-test result of the students. So as you can see, from a very big number of students who were diagnosed in under prostration level now decrease. So it only means that there is a possibility that the PRR is effective to level up the students' reading level. The findings of this research is that the study reveals that the project PRR practiced by the English department proven effective in increasing the reading level of the learners who were diagnosed as frustrated readers during the Phil-IRI assessment. With the program, learners were able to recognize words presented by the teachers. Peer tutoring contributed a major factor in the improvement of the reading level of the students with reading difficulties. Thus, further shows improvement of students in word recognition through recorded voice, flashcards, and picture words. Furthermore, students will build and regain confidence in reading text in class and able to practice reading more often. Also, these are some of the examples of the progress of the students in reading. So I have here the reading result for Velasco Limuel of grade 8 Marina Bay. So as you can see, there is a big impact in which the project PRR helped the students to at least progress more in his reading level. Same thing goes with Bolay Okier of grade 8 Kabiang Tunnel. So if we will be comparing the two tests, there is a major change in his post-test result. The implication of the study focused on the improvement and development of the learners with reading difficulty after the reading program PRR is being used to enhance learners' reading skill in recognizing words and comprehension. Also, this study is intended only for students of Rosario National High School who were diagnosed with reading difficulties. Reading program PRR was used only by the English teachers who serve as the tutors of the students who undergo reading interventions. Likewise, reading activities were made suited for the reading level of the students. And here are the references that I have used in order to back up the research paper I have presented or made. Thank you and goodbye.